Hi, I'm Emily and welcome to the park on this beautiful sunny day. Now, today we're going to work on those inner and outer thighs with our resistance bands for faster results. Don't worry if you don't have a band, you can still do this sequence with me. If you need to take any extra information about the bands, have a look at the bird below, but make sure if you're a beginner, you start off with a beginner band. Now, I'm just going to pop that band just neatly into my pocket while we do a little bit of a warm-up. Let's get ready. Let's just rub those hands together and just wake everything up and shaking them out. So just warming and waking every part of the body up. Shaking them side, shaking them up and down, and circling those wrists. Let's just take those feet, parallel feet, a little bit wider than hip distance apart, and just soften those knees and rub those thighs, squeezing those glutes, pull up in that tummy, and pull those feet a little bit closer together. Standing nice and tall, we're going to reach up to the sky and open up those arms. Breath in, breath out, we're going to rotate down, pulling up in that tummy. Again, breath in, filling those lungs with that in-breath through the nose, out-breath to open up nice and wide, step a little bit further apart, clasp those hands together, turn around the clasp, push down with the out-breath, in-breath to reach forward, and out-breath to pull that tummy in, tailbone under, and really gently squeeze those shoulder blades down and back and open up those shoulders. On the last out breath, we're going to reach and release and come down. So we're going to do that all again. Step a little bit wider, knees over the toes, squeeze that tailbone underneath you, pull up in that tummy, and just feel those, engaging those thighs in parallel line. And when you're ready, pull those feet together, reach it down, breath in and breath out. Shoulders down as you reach up, and out breath to open up. We soften again, breath in to come tall, and breath out, rotate and come down. Clasp those hands together, take a little step further away, turn around that clasp, breath in and breath out. As you go down, breath in and breath out. As you come up, pull that tummy in, tuck that tailbone under, and gently squeeze those shoulder blades down and back together again. And on the last out breath, we reach and we release. Excellent. See if you can just tap those hands behind and in front, and behind and in front, getting higher and higher, and then rotating it round. We go again. We go front and behind. Front, clapping the hands, getting higher and higher, and then rotating it round, and give yourself a little bit of a shake. Shake out those legs. Well done. Let's get our bands out and let's get toning up those thighs. So first of all, I'm going to take my band and I'm going to very carefully sit down if you need to be safe. Pop my foot gently into one side and then gently into the other side. Okay, so slowly waking up those bands. We're going to start with the band, waking up those thighs and those legs. We're going to start with the band at ankle height. So we're just going to take a step in that wide parallel position, keeping pulling against that resistance to work that outer thigh and tapping the big toe in that stretched position on the floor. I'm going to step wider than my hips so I feel that resistance, knees over the toes. Now there's a tendency to let them drop. Don't. Pull back against that resistance and pull up. And a 2, and a 3, and a 4, and a 5, and 6, and 7, stop on 8, take a soft knee. Now here's the resistance part. Pull, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, another 8. I can feel it here. Get that length in that leg, the squeeze of the glutes, and the length of the leg for 5, 6, 7, 8. We go down to come up. Keep that length, keep the legs wide, pull up in that tummy for 5, and 6, and 7. We do an extra one to stop on the other side. We soften that supporting leg, pull that tummy in, feel this working really hard, this outer thigh, and lift. 2, don't lean over, try to keep straight. 5, 6, 7, 8, another 8, 7, 6, 5, toe tapping, and there's your 1 to come down. We go again, and a 2, and a 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and an extra 1 to stop on the other side. This time we're going to keep pulled up. We're going to flex that foot, and we're going to pull. 2, 3, 4, 5, keep the hip down. 7 and 8, another 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Toe tap to come down. Changing and alternating. Keep pulling up. I can really feel those thighs working. Keep it going for 7 and 8. Extra 1 to stop on the other side. Pull up, get that balance. flex that foot and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Another 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and drop it down and pull up. Well done. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to soften those knees. Breath in and breath out. We're going to flex and pull up and open. Keep that tailbone under, keep that tummy pulled in, and we're going to do the same thing with the turnout. So we start to work the front of that thigh. We drop down and we pull up for 1. Now, don't let that leg come inward. Keep it away from you. You feel that resistance working really hard for 7 and 8. Stop on the other side. Here we go. We keep that pull up. We're going to flex that foot. I'm going to push in turnout. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop it down and pull up. And 2. Only a gentle turnout. It doesn't have to be flat turnout. Make sure the knees and the toes are always in line. Here we go. So pulling up in that tummy, flexing that foot to release and pull. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Another 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Feel that pull up. Okay, so we're going to gently bring the feet a little bit closer so that we can peel that band just under that kneecap here. When you have that nice and flat, not on the kneecaps, remember it's underneath the kneecaps. Let's work a little bit deeper into those thighs. So we're going to pull up with nice wide second position, toes and knees in line. We're going to pull up with that in-breath and we're going to drop down. And as you open up those thighs, you're going to feel the resistance band wanting to pull you back, but you're going to pull it open. Keep it there and come up again. We go for down and a 2. Knees over the toes. Keep it going for 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Stay there and pull the thighs nice and wide as you plie deeper. 4, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Can you notice I'm squeezing those thighs as I bop down and I come up again. Let's do that all again, nice and slow. Breath in, pull the tummy in, tailbone tucked under, breath out on that second plie. That's that soft knee, wide position. We go a 1 and up, 2 and 3 and 4. Keep it going to 8, 5 and 6 and 7. Hold 8. We pulse and pull the thighs wider, open as you soften those knees in that deeper plie. Keep it going for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Hold it there. Don't let it go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And pull a little bit together, not completely together. We want to keep that band at knee height. Okay, so this time we're just going to take a little bit of a parallel line first of all, and we're going to take a soft knee here. We're going to lift that outer thigh out to the side of the room for 4. Soft supporting leg as well. Keep it going to 8. That's 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. We change sides. Feel that resistance. Keep it wide. Tummy in, tailbone under. We go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. We go down to come up again. One more time. No tapping the floor this time. Take it off. Flex that foot and lift. 2, 3, 4. Don't let the hip rise, put your hand on it if it helps to keep it down. 7 and 8, drop it down. Change sides, breath in, breath out, breath in to lift other side, flex the foot. It goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and drop. Excellent, well done. Let the band drop down to those ankles again. So we're going to slightly change. We're going to see if we can take a step to one side and just let that front foot cross to the center and flex and pull. So we feel that inner thigh working. We step to the side, we take that other foot across to the center, flex and lift with that open thigh. So the knee and the toe are both pointing to the front corner of your room. So we do that 4 times. We step out, breath. 2, pull that tummy in. Feel that inner thigh working. Keep it going for 5 and 6 and 7. Another 8. It's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, now let's see if we can do that behind. So we step onto one leg as we release the free working leg behind and bend from that knee, flex and pull behind you. Step to the side, take the weight, tap that toe, flex the foot and bend that knee, open up that thigh and lift and squeeze. Let's do that 8 times. It goes. Now use your arms to balance you. Reach, 2, flex the foot, lift the knee as high as the heel and the ankle. Keep it going. Another 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And come back. We're going to repeat that whole thing, front and back. Here we go. Take your wide second position, pull up in that tummy, reach towards the supporting leg, step onto it and lift, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, pull up in that tummy, 6, and 7, and 8, behind, reach, 2, a bit like skating, if you can, for 5, and 6, and 7, repeat the whole thing again, front, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, backwards, 1, and 2, and 3, keep lifting out of that waist, 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and come back to your center. Well done. Okay, take a moment just to center yourself one more time. Now, keep pulling up. We're going to take a moment just to take a long pull up through that whole body and lift up into that one supporting leg so that we can just soften that knee gently at the side. Try to keep this hip down. Now, what we're going to try to do is move that leg away from the body and do a quarter of a turn. We take it back, lift, and do a quarter of a turn. Do that again. Breath in and breath out. Keep the leg as far away from you as you can so you work all around that leg. Lift up and go. Let's do that 4 times. We breath in and out as you go. 2, and 3, and 4. Step it down. Plant the weight on the other foot. Get ready to lift all around that leg. Flex that foot, up it goes and pop it down. Up with the flex and pop the toe down. Up with the flex, pop it down. Up with the flex, pop it down. Let's see if we can keep alternating. 4 on each side, 4 times over. Here we go, breath in. We go out, breath. 2, 3, 4, step straight away. And 2, and 3, and 4. Again, here we go. And 2, and 3. Use that whole thigh, up and over, up and over, up and over, up and over. Well done. Okay, so let's finish off for an all-round inner and outer thigh tone up. So starting off in our parallel line, keep with me, follow my voice, soften those knees, lean over to get the weight nice and centered on your one supporting leg. The working leg is tapped at the toe, parallel line. We're just going to pulse again, and that second position with the leg reaching away, we go for 4, 3, 2, on the floor. We lift the heel off, 2, and 3, and 4. We pull up, toe tap, 2, 3, 4, flex, it's really hard, 2, and 3, and 4. Tap it down, balance yourself, and let's go on the other side. We toe tap with a softening for 3, and 4. We flex and off for 2, and 3, and 4. We pull up on everything, go again, toe tap, 2, 3, 4, flex, 1, 2, 3, 4. Plant it down, close the heels, step 1 foot back, pull the tummy in, toe tap ready, inner thigh, here we go again, we lift 1, 2, 3, 4, flex, 1, 2, 3, 4, pull up everything, we go toe, 2, 3, 4, flex, 1, 2, 3, 4. Bring it in, change legs, and go. On the other side, here we go. Again, we go toe. 2, 3, 4. Flex. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pull up. Lift the tummy in. Out breath, we go toe. 2, 3, 4. Flex. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pull up. Step that leg that was working forwards, and let's do the back. Here we go. Opening that thigh, squeezing those glutes, toe tap, soft knees, and reach the leg away from you. 2 and 3 and 4. Flex. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pull up on everything. Get your balance first. Toe tap. 2, 3, 4. Flex. 1, 2. Squeeze that glute and work those thighs. Pulling up. Step back on the other leg. Here we go. Put the weight forward. Get that balance first. Soften that knee. Turn that leg out from the top of the leg. Working that inner and outer thigh. We lift 1. Toe tap. 2 and 3 and 4. We flex. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pull up with everything. Get that balance again. Here we go. It's toe tap. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Flex. 2, 3, 4, and lift. Open those arms, feel that length before we have our last little stretch. Take it wide. Take a soft knee. Elbows on those thighs. And just with a little bit of extra support, pushing those thighs open with the elbows if you're nice and supple. If you're not that supple, hands on the thighs. And just open them up a little bit deeper there. And just sway from side to side. Pull up. Squeezing those inner thighs gently together. Take yourself into that parallel line. Give yourself a little bit of a wiggle. Flex and point those circles, those toes rather, and circle the foot. Just pointing and flexing and circling. Pointing and flexing and circling. Take a little bit of a stretch here for that thigh that's done all that work. And the other leg, turning around. The other thigh here, not too deep. Just feeling the stretch here. Stepping together. Reach it back, stretching through everything, nice and gently pull up, and the other way, step back, parallel feet, hip distance apart, reach it back, feel that stretch right down the backs of those legs, peel yourself back up. Well done, I hope you enjoyed that. Now if you liked it, don't forget, give it the thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe.